Hi everyone, this is Kim Cook with KD Cook Pottery. I'm here with another kiln opening. I'm so sorry I got too excited today and I went ahead and pulled everything out and threw in another load, and that's what's going. So I'm going to be kind of quick because I don't want it to get too hot in here because my kiln is going. So we'll start off with, this is one of those little one piece that you enclose and then you go back and cut out the lid. This is in Tangelo, Snow, and Tangelo is the dots, and the little mushroom on top is also Tangelo. But they're actually very easy to make. I was surprised. And this is a bank. I saw this on, I think, Pinterest. I thought it was adorable and I had to make one. I've actually got a stopper on the bottom so you can get your money out. And there's the coin hole. But it's supposed to be a little whale. I think it looks more like a tadpole. But anyway, I made this for my niece. This has got, the butterfly has pink pixie on it. The whale itself is Norse blue with snow. And it was really fun to make. Next up is a birdhouse. This also has Norse blue on it. It has cinnabar for the roof and the little overhangs. I haven't got a dowel yet to put in here, but this is it's not really a birdhouse, it's a bird feeder. And I've made it to where it will hang. So, I think it's cute. Next is a planter that I made. This is in winter woods. It's a planter, got the hole in it, got the little cutouts. This is the little plate in winter wood, and it's got a little squirrel on it. Perfect for the fall, because that's when you see all the squirrels out digging up your yard, hiding nuts. And I tried to make him a red squirrel, but I got him too dark. I used cinnabar, and then I thought I'd put highlights of black in there and different things. Anyway, he ended up way darker than I expected him to be. I think it was partly because of the clay. I used a different clay for this one. So. Next up is I did a Northern Lights mug. It's got snow on the inside, and it's got obsidian, several coats of obsidian, and then it's got indigo float and smoky merlot. And I think on these, yeah, it's got a little bit of seaweed. I didn't put enough seaweed to give it the good green effect that it should have. But it's pretty anyway. Now, when talking about Northern Lights, I'm going to go ahead and skip over here and pull out my other two Northern Lights. This is a little flop bowl. And what I mean by a flop bowl, you make a bowl on the wheel, and then you keep pulling it out until it literally flops down onto the bat. And then you take your bat off, you flip it over, you give it a little jerk, you don't cut it off or anything, and it just literally flops down. And then you hang your bat between a table, and I did a table and a little rolling stand that I had. And you leave it there until it gets soft leather hard, where you could flip it back over and it keeps its shape. But anyway, this is Northern Lights. It's got obsidian with smoky merlot. Smoky merlot, you can see the obsidian down here at the bottom. Smoky merlot, and then smoky merlot around the edge, and then indigo float inside. But I think it's very, very cute. And then this is my big, it almost looks like a pie dish, but it's not. And this is also with Northern Lights. I didn't get enough seaweed in this one either, but you can see the smoky merlot and the indigo float. And then the back is just obsidian. another mug, and this is one of my favorites in this one. The handle, I'm not too impressed with. I think I didn't quite get it shaped the way I really wanted it. But this is my peacock mug. And this is Norse blue. And then it's got it's Smoky Merlot. It's got indigo float. It's got my teal. It's not Till Next Time. It's Jaded. I'm sorry. Jaded's what I've got on it. But anyway, it is really sparkly. And I've also got a little black up here on the face. But it is really, it just glistens. It looks like jewels on it. And all it is glaze. And then all this is snow and snow on the inside. And then my next mug is my hummingbird mug. Hummingbird didn't quite turn out like I had hoped, but I still like him. Hummingbird's my favorite bird. And then here is a hibiscus. And then around everything is celadon bloom and snow on the inside. And the hibiscus is actually rose quartz and then a little bit of an underglaze yellow with a little clear on it. So. And I've got one more little tea light that I've done. I threw in this one. I'm not as impressed with it, but I still love it. This is on my speckled buff clay, and it is frosted lemon. And I was hoping it'd be a little more sunny yellower, but I should have known on my speckled buff clay it wasn't going to turn out that way. I put fire brick red in it, and I put some Tangelo in it also, and then light flux around the edge. But it still is, it's quite pretty. It's just not what I was expecting it to look like, but it is pretty. Next up is some more little fillers. I've got 2 little hearts with winter wood. And then I've got a pink pixie. I've got a cosmic tea dust, and I hope you can see the sparkles. And then I've got a rose quartz. Next is a platter that I did, and I've got a little design in it, but it's kind of overwhelmed with the cenote. But I love the cenote, and I love this platter. It is just really, really nice. So. All right, this is a berry bowl. This is the little Dela Cruz. Has her little berry basket template. And I used it to make this little basket. And it's cute. I just clear glazed it. This is just my white clay with the clear on it. The next one I tried to make very Christmassy because I'm trying to get ready for Christmas. That's what this kiln is full of. Nothing but Christmas ornaments. So, but anyway, this is cinnabar. It's got jade, and then it's got a little bit of light flux around to try to give it a drippy winter look. But yeah, I really like these little berry baskets. And last but not least, I've got another one of these made, and I've got 2 more in the making. This is my Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer. All of this is done with speedball underglaze. That's the brown, that's white, little green in the eye, the red nose, the antlers, and then the whole thing is speedball green with a clear coat on it. This one I did a little different. I did more leaves around the edge than I have on the other one. And I kind of like the leaves around it more, but I think the next one I'm going to try to make them look more like holly leaves instead of just regular leaves, and put a little red berries with them on the corners. But I've got 2 more in the making. And I haven't cleaned the back up yet, but you can see. So that's everything in this kiln. And like I said, I apologize that I didn't do the kiln opening before opening this, but I got so excited. I had all those ornaments ready to go in. They're all hanging. There is 3 levels of hanging ornaments. I know there's over 40 in here, but they are hanging ornaments. I did make, I don't know if did I show you all. There's ornaments like these, and then there's round ones in there. This is a star, gingerbread, and a Christmas tree. And I went ahead and put my little ribbons on them real quick for you guys. The other ones has the hooks on them in there so that you can just hang them on a tree. But anyway, I want to thank you all for all those that watched me on my first kiln opening. I hope you watch me again. I really enjoy doing pottery. And I want to give a shout out to Lainey's Crafting Creation. I'm so sorry I left you out the last time. I said I hope I wasn't forgetting anybody. And sure enough, I did. I apologize, Lainey. I love watching you. Love watching you make your little gnomes and your little houses and everything. And thank you so much. So, and I enjoyed your comment on my first video. And I hope I hear from more of you. I love your comments. Let me know what I'm not doing right, what I could do to improve my videos. And until then, I'll see you next time. Bye.